I'm Erin Thwaites from the National PTA. I'm the Associate Manager of Health and Safety Programs, and I'm here to talk about our new digital safety tool, which is called the Smart Talk. So if you go to the smarttalk.org, it is a tool that helps families have a conversation with their children about how to use their digital devices in a safe and responsible way. It's especially relevant for families that are about to give their children their first smartphones or first digital devices, so they can lay those ground rules down before anything, comes up that they might regret later. So if you go to the site, you can go to Let's Get Started, and it will just outline what you're about to do. You want to get comfortable. You're going to maybe sit down for about 20 minutes or so with your kid and have a conversation about how to use devices safely. And it will ask the child for their name, and then it will ask you for your name. So after you put in your information, you're able to select the types of topic areas that you want to set your ground rules on. So depending on the type of device that you have, you might want to set texting and calling. If it's just a tablet, you might not need to do that functionality. So you can just cover, screen time, safety, privacy, social media, apps downloads. If it has a camera, you might want to go over online videos and cameras, and reputation and respect, which is just more so about being a good digital citizen. Then you decide to make the deal. So once you start making your deal, it guides you through the dialogue with your child on each of the topic areas that we've selected over here. And so it covers things that you might not have thought about on your own or off the top of your head. And it's more of a conversation and less so you dictating the rules to them. So when you set up the parental controls, are you going to do that? Yes. Are you going to use a passcode? Are you going to set up these passcodes together? And so that way you're able to discuss together who's going to take responsibility and accountability for making sure that we follow all these rules and guidelines. And throughout the tool, there's further reading areas. So if there's something that you don't feel as informed about, you're able to click it, and it will take you to our partner site, Common Sense Media, and it has tons of further reading there on all the different topic areas that might concern you. After you've gone through each of the guided questions with your child, you can go to the very bottom and say, let's make the deal. And it will take you to your finalized contract, which has all of your personalized, custom information based on what your family chose. It outlines all the rules that you both discussed. And then it has an area for both of you to sign. So then you can print your agreement, you can both sign it, and that way you have a hard copy of your ground rules so that you can refer back to it. And hopefully it prevents them from ever saying, I didn't know I couldn't do that, or I forgot. So you have something in a hard copy in writing that way you can kind of refer back to about these were the rules that we set, this is what we talked about. And we also recommend that you go back and create a new agreement, because devices change so quickly, apps and sites change so quickly, and kids grow so quickly that you really need to make it more of a living document. So, if they get a new device or they upgrade, you want to check back in there and make sure that you're talking about everything.